Hello, I'm Vila Spiderhawk, and I'm going to read an excerpt from Forrest's song, Letting Go. This book is available for $2.99 at Amazon's Kindle store, at Barnes & Noble's Nook store, and at my website, www.vilaspiderhawk.com. Something's wrong. Bojana hurled herself from the fireside chair. I have to go, she all but wailed. I could not ask her what had happened. She had ripped the door open and had slashed into the woods before I had even crossed the room. I didn't know which way she'd gone, and so I knew I couldn't follow, nor could I call on Boleslava to transport me. Infected with the virus of her marrow-chilling fear, I didn't even try to change into spider. I didn't want the magic bowl. I knew the trouble would be big, and I knew that we were helpless to amend it. And so, with nothing else to do, with fear's energy to burn, I swept the shards and sparkling pine into a plate, then stared at it. What am I going to do with you? I punched my fist to my hips. I couldn't throw it into the woods. The glass might cut a creature's pad or invisibly embed in a small paw. I couldn't bury it either, since far too many woodland creatures lived in warrens and burrowed underground. Giving up, I shoved the plate beneath the sink and bit my thumb. Bojana would tell me what was wrong when she could. But I wasn't sure I wanted to wait. Nor was I really sure I wanted to know. Pacing, I muttered indecision to myself, arguing for one course of action, then another, unable to settle on one thought. I needed to get out, to feel the wisdom of the woods. I slung a yellow knitted throw across my shoulders. Crossing the threshold, I sucked in a deep pull of April's crisp and fragrant chillness. The sun carelessly tossed shadow streaks across the nascent ferns, curling their way through wind-crisped leaves. They'll be just fine. Bojana's family will be safe at home and fine, I insisted. But I knew that was a lie. In the depth of my heart, I knew her family had been killed or maybe taken to some horrifying place. I thought of Gerda, lovely Gerda, kindling, thin and terrified, head shaved, body bruised, feet all blistered and torn, her crimson nails all ripped to scraps and much too short to fit her fingers. Her spirit dashed like a glass against a stone. And she'd been lucky. She had lived. How many others would be slain? How would Irena carry on if even one of her children were subjected to the torture Gerda bore? Again, this is from Forrest's song, Letting Go. This book is available for $2.99 at Amazon's Kindle store, at Barnes & Noble's Nook store, and at my website, www.vilaspiderhawk.com.